it. I'm turning off all music. Hey, do we have chapstick around?
We sure do. Here, let me put a little on first. Hold on.
No.
I'm just trying to.
No. Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back.
Welcome back.
Your mic.
Bring it in. Hold on. Welcome back.
You know, you can tell this one don't do nothing. He don't do nothing.
I'm just the pretty face. I am just the pretty face. There's a lot of people doing things.
Anyway, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. I got to help this one with everything. The technology is not his thing.
Production.
Anyway, before we get started, I'm going to say we got over the coronavirus.
That's the cookies.
We got cookies cooking.
Cookies.
What's happened to donuts? It's Donut Friday.
I know. Well, production didn't get donuts, so they're fired.
So anyway,
we're looking for a new production team.
We are back. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining our wine night. And for those of you who have been patient, because we have been out for a very long time. We had Rona.
I mean,
we got phones going production. Y'all gonna need to get it together tonight.
Can I just say I'm very, very happy to be back. I felt like it was an eternity. I needed some of our people. We needed something. We went through hell. We went hell and back.
But I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to tell y'all one thing, and I'm going to put this out there, and this is usually Scott's little talky talk. But let me tell you something. When you don't have to quarantine from your spouse when you got coronavirus, the shutdown sessions are amazing. That's the only thing.
It's a bump and grind.
Let's talk about my shoes.
Oh, yes. And
awesome.
Can we talk about the other elephant in the room?
Oh, my hair. Yes. I spent 5 hours. Spent 5 hours in the chair today. I love it. I wanted to bring some culture to the world. Let me get closer to the camera. I want to bring some culture to y'all.
Yes.
It's really fun. I go to this amazing studio but hair salon in Mesa. It's called, let me go back to my mic.
Okay.
It's called Jazzy Braids. Black-owned business. They're incredible and amazing, but they have all kinds of people working there. Their stylists are amazing, and my stylist is Datrio. If you love locks, if you love twists, if you love braids, I love supporting small businesses, so I wanted to go in there. Next week or the week after, depending on when, I'm actually going to do a whole little story about them for YouTube.
Fun.
Because I just love supporting the small businesses. But anyway, we're back. Can you pour our wine?
I would love to. I just want to say thank you again to Dry Farm Wines for always supporting us and supplying us with the wine for the evening. It is low alcohol, there's low sugar, there are no phosphates, and it's organic and it's good for you. And my personal testimony.
No, you keep talking.
My personal testimony is that I don't get the hangover that I do when I drink other things. So therefore, I think that everyone should enjoy some Dry Farm Wines. Go to dryfarmwines.com/Shaun T. I don't know if production's going to put that up. If they SHAUN. If they are, then I'm going to tag it. They do red wine. They do white wine. They also do.
They do a lot of wine. This ain't a commercial.
This is champagne, white bubbly.
All right, that's enough. I mean, like, I love Dry Farm Wine too, but they didn't show up for that. They showed up for this story that I'm about to tell.
Should we? Are you putting it up? Do you want me to? Okay.
There
it is. Grab it. Hurry. Grab it. There it is.
I'm gonna put
yes.
And then I'm gonna zoom in so you can see our lovely faces. Okay. So, all right. I wanted to tell. Oh, I just gotta get a little closer to you. I wanted to tell you all a story that you may not have known, or maybe you did know.
Close to you.
I just want to know when this is going to be done and over with.
I'm done.
I just want to.
It was under 15 seconds, right?
I just want to know when this is going to be done and over with.
Can you hold on to that? Okay.
So for those of you who sometimes think I'm rude to Scott, this is literally how we act at home, and I tease him because it's so easy.
By the way, what you didn't see happening before this, if you look at his post of the wine night dance.
Is it still up?
Is it still up? Yes. He fucking clocked me right there. Clocked me, like knocked me out. My hair came flying out of my bun and everything. He was dancing and I was like,
I can't even see your bun and you're being dramatic.
I would never be dramatic.
All right.
Anyway, let me just pour
let's do our cheers to wine night. Let's do our cheers to everybody out there. And then I have a story for y'all that a lot of you, are you getting bubbly?
I'm doing bubbly tonight.
Dryfarmwines.com/Shaun T. You better get it. Oh, here's a little update before we do our toast. So in about next week we'll be here. The week after that, we will be on the road because I will be in full-on development, rehearsal, and shooting my new experience dance program. I call it experience.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's a dance program, but it also has weights and resistance. So we're going to be doing wine night on wherever we are. We don't even know where we're going to be. We don't know where we're going to be, how we're going to get there. But all I know is we are going to be dancing. We are going to be uplifting and just bringing you so much love and spirit in April. But in the meantime, we're going to cheers. I'm going to do a little, instead of, because we get blocked if we play music for too long. So I'm going to do a little freestyle rap on wine night and how it started in 2020.
Oh, snap.
Boom, got, boom, boom, got. No, don't get involved in the rhythm. We ain't doing that part.
I'm just
boom, got. I'm just messing with you.
No, it's fine.
Boom, got.
I get it.
Boom, boom, got. Boom, boom, got. Boom, boom, got. Boom, boom, got. I can beatbox, but I ain't doing it tonight. Yo, back in March, March, he wanted to drink and we said, okay. We started drinking, had a lot of fun, but man, coronavirus got on my nerves, And then when we wanted to drink some more, we just said, hey, let's share with the core group of our people because we like to get, I don't know. My rhyme is not good tonight.
That was good. I thought it was good.
I'm going to keep going because I'm good. My name is Shaun T. I'm in the neighborhood because we like to drink wine like every day. Well, not every day, but I'm here to say we're going to have a good time. Drink some wine. We're going to push a real fly. We're Chip and Elliott in time every day. We're going to live in the best way. We know how to say congratulations and Happy New Year. We're going to do this for another year. We hope you show up every Friday so we can drink wine and say, hey, ho, hey, ho. Coronavirus didn't bring us down. Again, my name is Shaun T. and I'm in town. This is Scotty B and Chip and Elliott, Alex in New York, and we say, oh shit, we had 4 events last year and we inspired the whole twist. Plot twist, they had a coronavirus, plot twist, but we kept on going. We never stopped. And I'm going to say dig deep so you can get on top. I promise you that my rhymes will get better each week.
I'm totally fine with that one.
I'm going to promise you my rhymes. Oh, thank you. Anyway, so I wanted to tell a little story tonight.
Are we drinking? Did you cheers? Did you drink?
No, I didn't drink yet. I be fake drinking. You know how you watch a
fake drinks. I real drink.
You know how you watch a sitcom and you be like, and you're hungry and you're watching the sitcom and you wish they would eat. I think I told this story before.
I've never heard that one.
And then you're like, I'm hungry, and they're eating on the sitcom, and you're like, it used to be the Huxtables. I used to be like, would y'all please eat
the Huxtables heart?
Look at the food, the salad, and I'm hungry, and they keep going like, oh yeah. That's what I'm doing to y'all. But I don't like getting too tipsy, and it's still early because we got wine night after dark.
We do. I can't wait. But someone said, it sounds like Will Smith. I was like, yeah. Do it all. 1911. Shaun sounds like Will Smith. I think it's the doppelganger.
We're here and I like it. Boom, boom,
I'm putting into the universe for 2021. I'm putting into the universe that Shaun T and Will Smith meet and collab on something.
I think it should be a rhyme. We could do a call and response. I would love.
It would be incredible because look at this. Like I'm feeling all of.
I love my hair. I'm going to take it out so everybody can see how crazy it is. But as time goes on, it will style. But I can shake it.
Yeah,
I can put it. I can shake. I whip my hair back and forth. And that's Willow. That's Will Smith's
I was going to say, which
daughter.
one was that one? Willow.
Okay. Will Smith's daughter. Anyway, I'm going to put my little thing back in.
Welcome back, guys.
But I want to tell you guys a story that I don't think I've told a lot of people. And I think it's a fun story. And I don't know why I actually thought of this story, but I just think that it's a really fun story. So I know I thought of this story because one of my really good friends and his wife, his fiance, they got married today. Congratulations, Mike and Mohar.
Cheers.
They actually got their wedding. They got their wedding license on Tuesday. Wait, Tuesday or Wednesday? And they got married in their apartment today.
I'm gonna text them.
They were supposed to get married in India. We were supposed to go to India. We were going to go to the wedding, the whole thing. And so I was just so excited for them. And I know there's a lot of people out there that have weddings and stuff like that. And they got sad that they couldn't have their wedding. And I know, and it's annoying because I had like this great wedding. So I have no room to talk. You can get sad. But the story I'm about to tell is just like really interesting. So he and his fiance, they actually got their wedding certificate from the courthouse on either Tuesday or Wednesday. And I thought it was really, really cool because Scott and I first got married at the courthouse in New York City.
It was so cool.
And remember what our officiant's name was?
James.
James what?
All I know is we were going to use that as a middle name. I don't remember James. I don't remember James.
I don't remember either. But anyway, I do remember James.
James.
It was something James. So we were actually going to name.
It was James something. His first name was James.
James something.
Well, if that's Alex, maybe Alex will know.
So Alex. So a lot of you know Alex. Alex was our. She was our witness.
A little pup back then.
She was so young.
Our little. Oh, snap!
Can y'all plug my phone in? Because it's like
the plug is over there for you.
Yes, production.
I can get it. You sure? Okay. Thank you. So, but I thought it was really fun because for those of you who had big weddings and never got married at the courthouse, it is actually a really fun experience.
Yeah.
And for us, it was right around the time where gay marriage just became legalized. So we were in the courthouse at that time with, it was gay people, straight, lesbians. I mean, it was packed. And, I don't know about you, but I thought I was going to be like overwhelmed.
I don't know. I just thought it was, you go into the courthouse and it was, all shapes, sizes, peoples, colors, religions, everything that they just wanted to get married. And it was so cool because it was, even though people are sitting waiting for their number to be called. I just remember that.
Was like you were at the DMV.
You were at the DMV. That's the best way to describe it. And your number got called and you're like, come this way. And you walk into this room and they have this backdrop of, I don't remember, it was either just different colors or was a mountain. I'm not 100% sure.
I just know it was colors. We had
Alex,
so we had that and it was amazing. So first I want to say, and this story is going somewhere very, very far.
Maybe
it's going somewhere very far. But I just want to say we got married there and we ended up having a very big wedding and it was incredible and amazing. But one of my favorite parts about getting married at the courthouse, besides seeing so many different people, was I think we took a picture out on the step or somewhere. Yeah. It was like fun. Like everybody was taking a picture out on the step of the courthouse. But do you want to know where our reception was? We had our reception on courthouse marriage day at
Starbucks.
And we ate
cake pops.
We ate cake pops it was just me. Well, it was Alex, Scott, and me. And it was pops. Just like this really incredible.
I think you guys probably had a coffee. I had just the cake pops.
Me and Alex probably had an iced coffee back then. It was October. So it was September. We got married a month before.
Did we get that far advanced?
We got married a month, so it was still kind of summer.
So cool.
It was still summer. And so anyway, we got married at the courthouse originally, and then we had our little reception right down the street at Starbucks. It was amazing. And then we went and had a big wedding. So we had this wedding. And
you can search it online.
The wedding was incredible. Our wedding was amazing. Whoever left this wine night is going to miss out on this announcement.
Ooh, there's an announcement?
So ever since we got married, so many people were like, oh my gosh, can we have a 10-year wedding anniversary? And I want to say that our wedding was an expression of love. And I directed it. I created it. Obviously, he did his vows when he came up, but I did this wedding. I did a show about our love, and it told a story of our love for people, because I think that a lot of people who show up to a wedding that may not know the other person may not know the love story. Anyway, this is why I'm really excited to officiate Alex and Steve's wedding.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm officially announcing that I am creating a side hustle to pay for our 10-year wedding anniversary. It is going to
Onlyfans.com/Shaun T.
I hope that 10 years, which will be in 2022.
Okay.
So
October
we have a
2022.
year. So we got engaged around this time in
We
2012.
did.
2012. Yeah, 2012.
Yeah. Wow.
So anyway, in about a year and 9 months, we are going to have our 10-year wedding anniversary at the same place that we got married.
I love it.
And I am going to...
Oh, no.
It's going to be incredible and amazing. A lot of people wait to renew their vows, but we have had such an incredible journey in our marriage. Like, we never went through like a tough time in like where we were ever going to get divorced and stuff, but we definitely both had like crazy struggles. We struggled with kids. The love was amazing and incredible, and our job and all the different people we met along the way. And I just have this incredibly powerful feeling that I can like tell this story in such an amazing way and show the progress. So the wedding is going to be in New York. Now, here's the thing. I'm selling tickets to this one. For those of you who love us, I'm going to have it. But for those of you who love us, and not everybody going to want to come to this, but for those of you who love us,
want to come.
This is going to be, because I believe that, and the reason why I'm doing this is not necessarily for show purposes. I just really want people to see like the truth, like the struggle we have, but that it is possible that even through struggle, that marriage and then same-sex marriage and gay marriage and like having kids in the process, and the boys will be 4, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be 4 or 5. They'll be almost 5. So I'm pretty sure Sandra will want to dance, and I'll get Silas to sing. And I just think it's going to be amazing. So it's going to be a 10-year wedding anniversary. And it's going to be great.
If you want an appetizer, just Google Shaun T Wedding, and it was the best show on Broadway in 2012. I swear to God.
And I'm going to see where the dancers are.
We had it's not a drag queen. What does Marky call himself?
Performance artist. So he's not a drag queen, but
an androgynous person, if you will.
You know what we should do in the safe space? I don't know if we can somehow take our DVD and maybe one night do a viewing of our wedding with the safe space. So join the safe space if you want to come.
We had,
and Wine Night After Dark.
We had dancers, we had a pianist, we had silks, we had game shows. It was a Broadway show, all created by this guy. And all I did was sit in the chair and do what I'm doing right now, which is just kind of look pretty.
And actually, what I do. He gave me a budget and I doubled it.
That's why we need to sell tickets.
But that's why I'm creating a side hustle. I did a podcast with this amazing guy. His name is Adrian Morrison. And he told me, I'm going to take his course. I'm going to create this side hustle, and I'm going to use that money to pay for it. I know I can afford it from my career and my salary, but I have a side hustle right now where I make money, and I just like having a side hustle. So that's what I'm going to do.
Hustle away. That's what I'm saying, because if you can pay for that second wedding, I am diggity down.
Anyway, so that's my little story for tonight. What's yours before we head over to Wine Night After Dark?
I'm just happy to be here, because I'm saying this, the stress from the last wine night to this wine night was immense, and everyone has to deal, with life things and whatever. And it's funny. I always read, when I see Shaun post and people say, I got off the wagon, or I got on the wagon and back off the wagon, or whatever. And I think to myself that I don't understand that. But today was a day. This past week, this past month, were days where I was like, I completely understand why people stop working out, eat like crap, drink as much as they want to, because of the shit that we went through.
Talk about it.
I mean, unfortunately for us, in the middle of December, someone within our bubble got COVID, and then everyone was like lockdown. He was out of town. I was with the boys, which twin boys at 3 is a lot. And then we're like, there they are. Yes. It's too bad I can't show the
camera. I
can't show the waiter. How you doing, waiter? We just got our cookies from the Skookie Girls.
Did they drop them all?
No, it was from Mom and Dad next door.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
The other Skookie Girls. All I know is that there was a time where we were like, okay, we've negative. We took 3 tests, COVID tests, and we negative. And we thought, okay, we're good to bring Shaun back because he was out of town. We bring him back and boom, like the shit hit the fan. Everyone got it.
So
it was
Sandra had tested positive. Then anyway, Silas is the one that got really sick for like 30 hours.
But we thought Sandra's test was a false positive.
Which is why I went home. So Silas got sick. Silas got sick on Friday. Scott got sick on Saturday. Me and his dad got sick on Sunday. His mom got sick on Monday. Chip got sick the next Saturday. We're probably a couple days before that. And then Elliot got sick probably a day or two after that. I mean, it just went through the entire house. And, you know, I know everybody has like all these different views on COVID, but I'm just going to keep it right here.
Yeah.
We know not only is it very contagious, but everyone got it differently. Everyone had a different level between me and his Scott had it the least, then his dad, I had it a little bit worse, then his mom, Chip had it probably around the same as me, and Elliot had it
still going through it a little bit
bad. So, you know, it's just like, so just kind of be careful out there because it's just real. And while I would say that even though mom is still recovering, I'm just, you know, happy that our family lives a healthy lifestyle. So just, you know, take your vitamin D. It's a whole. I have a podcast out there for you to listen to help you with Dr. Lauren Fitzgerald, which I think is really great.
It just is. It's an example of, okay, you think life is fine and things are, you know, you set up your hustle, your boundaries and whatever, and all of a sudden the shit hits the fan and things can fall off. And it's about the fortitude of being able to say, you know what, I'm not going to try and let this affect me, but I understand how it affects people because once we're over COVID, all of a sudden we have a leak in our fucking shower and it completely shuts down the house again.
We have loud fans in our house. We got to sleep in another room.
It's so loud that the boys are like, this is loud.
Sanders like, I want to eat upstairs in the office because the living room is loud. I don't want to take a bath in your bathroom, Papa and Dada, because your bathroom is too noisy.
We have these huge fans blowing into the walls and trying to dry out the house. And then I don't know if anyone cares, but we found out that the insurance isn't going to pay for it. So it's like, oh, okay. So it's like, okay, we go from COVID to a leak in the house of which we think, oh, it's totally fine. It'll be covered by insurance. And then we find out that it's not covered by insurance. And then the expenses follow. So,
and then it's dipping into my side hustle.
Dipping into the wedding. I didn't even know that we're having a vow renewal, but I mean,
they just took $10,000 off my wedding. But I want to say something to you.
That was mine.
I want to say something to you.
Yes.
You know, I was in LA with Chip and we found out that one of the babysitters got COVID.
Yeah.
And so everyone went home. Mom and dad stayed home, and you were with those boys for 10 days. I thought it was 10.
Well, it was.
I came home on the day 10. Yeah, I came home on day 10.
16th to the 24th. So 9 days.
9 days.
9 days.
9 days. But you were with those boys 24 hours, 9 days. And a lot of people could be like, oh, well, he's his parent. Like, that's his job. But it's obviously parents out there understand it's a lot of work. Not only did you handle the boys, but you would put them to bed as tired as you were, and you would still do Insanity Max 30 or whatever workout. You didn't miss a workout. And I felt bad because I was at the transformation center and I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't come over there. I even asked Scott, I was like, put the laundry outside. I'll do the laundry. And he's like, no, you know, because it could have the virus on it. He did everything he could not to get me sick, for me to go home and get sick anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
I just wanted to say to you, like, you're an amazing dad, an amazing husband, and I know that it was so hard.
It's a lot, and it's just about being a parent. I think, you know, I hear you say that, and I think, well, I'm supposed to do that. I'm your parent, but it's also when you're in the midst of it, you're like, holy crap, like this is a lot, and I understand single parents. I understand just people in general who don't have the ability to have like help, right? Because we didn't have help, and then it's like, okay, you got to do this. I'm like, oh wait, this is what I wanted. I actually wanted 12 kids, and now that we just have 2, we have twins. I'm like, fuck that, no way.
No.
Anyway, so we have. I guess the reason for saying all this is,
Because I wanted to acknowledge your commitment and dedication and your ability to handle stress, because not everyone, I don't know how Elliot handles stress because I've only known him for like a half a year, but you and Chip handle stress. Well, I don't know. Elliot might be like, you don't live with that motherfucker. But you and Chip is always like you and Chip are very similar. Like Chip is like, if something goes awry, Chip is like, vocally, there's always a way. There's a way, you know, and Scott is just like an action-oriented person. And I'm more of like, I dig deep and I go past the reserve. I just express what's happening. So it's just like everybody has their way, but I just think it's amazing that you were able to like manage that without, I mean, you lost a little weight though.
I did, a stress weight. I'll have to say this. Thank you for saying that. It means a lot. It was a lot. It was stressful. It's, you know, it's part of being, having life, that's life. But I appreciate the acknowledgement because I love you more than life itself.
And you want to know what's amazing though?
What?
I will say this. I don't know what you did in that 9 days, but when I got back home, it was like the boys went from terrible 2s to like joyous 3s. Like, I mean, there's moments that they are, you know, I'm the stern parent, but like they are so wonderful and they know what a pandemic is. And I think, you know, they missed me.
Yep.
They missed the babysitters. They missed mom and dad. And I think that they really understood that something not so great was happening. Yeah. And they just like fell into this like level of patience that I think is way beyond any 3-year-old or I think we just don't give kids enough credit.
I agree.
And anyway, our kids are great. And I'm not saying that because they get on my goddamn nerves sometimes, but they're great too.
But yeah, I also agree with that. I think that they too, maybe that's the first experience of like, how are we going to get through this? Like, we're going to do this and you know, where's Papa and why are people sick? And we talked about it, but
anyway, let's eat our cookies because we don't have donuts, and then we're going to head over to Wine Night After Dark. So our Wine Night After Dark Club.
Oh, I was going to say, Abel James. Look, we're drinking champagne.
Hey, Abel,
tonight.
where's he
Cheers
at?
from Colorado. Miss your face.
Oh my gosh,
Abel James.
If you're
He's
still
amazing right now. Hugging.
Fat Burning Man. If you don't know Abel James, go follow him. Fat Burning Man has an amazing book, just an incredible human. He and his wife. Okay, Which one do you want?
Do we need to?
I want this one.
Okay.
No.
Do we need to tag Wine Night After Dark? Do we want to do that?
We don't have to do that tonight. Okay, we got one.
Perfect.
If you want to join our Wine Night After Dark Club, our Wine Night After Dark Club happens after this. It's really intense. It gets really intimate. We talk about that. If you want to join our safe space, which is an amazing community of people where we're going to, maybe Wednesday, we should start our Wednesday night dinners.
Oh.
And we just have a lot of fun stuff happening. And we also have Dig Deeper Nation, which is free. So there's just our groups that we have that we do in addition to Wine Night and YouTube. So there's a safe space, ShaunTFitness.com/safe space. You can go to Wine Night After Dark, which is winenighafterdark.com, right? Mm-hmm. And you can go to Facebook. You can go to Facebook and our free group called Dig Deeper Nation on the 25th. I'm starting a challenge group.
You should talk about that.
Amwala Caesar. From the work we're doing, an incredibly motivating and tough challenge group that is going to be incredible. And Dig Deeper Nation is free, so hopefully you can just
you have to understand the Dig Deeper Nation. There are how many? Over 50,000 people. 50,000 people. Dig Deeper Nation. This is a group of people that are getting motivation, inspiration, and like guidance and workouts from Shaun and whoever he brings in to help out. It is the most amazing free
Facebook group
thing ever.
It's
like, this is
Facebook
free.
Group. It's amazing, y'all. Like, you have to join it.
Cheers. Thanks to this cookie girl.
We don't have donuts, so we eat cookies.
Yeah.
But that's Dig Deeper Nation on Facebook. It's so easy. But I also recommend you join a safe space too if you're a person who wants to like enhance your life, have a community. It's really about the community, and join my live podcast. But anyway,
do we need to talk about our clothes tonight?
Oh,
we should talk about our clothes before we deuces out to the Wine Night After Dark Club.
All right. So our clothes. Hey, Elliot, can you run in the room and get one to the top of the boxes? Thank you. So we have a stylist in New York that works at Nordstrom. His name is Mark.
We love
Oh, hey, Mark.
He's in Mexico.
Yeah, in a Speedo.
Yeah, and he lost 30 pounds, 25 pounds, 30 pounds.
So check this out, y'all. I'm gonna turn it this way for the people in
oh, cool.
Yeah, maybe you guys can see it that way. So this is Be Proud. Thank you, Nordstrom NYC, and our stylist Margaret is styled by MB.
MEB, right? I think.
Yeah, tag. So they got us. We were able to choose clothes. So we got some shirts, some sweaters. This is a whole purple sweatsuit with a
rainbow on it.
Rainbow on the front.
There it is.
I don't know if they're selling them still, but yeah, it's still inside.
It's all busy
here.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you so much, Nordstrom. I shop at Nordstrom all the time.
We love it. And Nordstrom is a Seattle company. It's where I'm from. Thank you.
Yeah.
But their New York store is incredible. And if you're ever in New York City, it's on 57th and 8th.
57th and 8th and 57th and Broadway.
It's right above the CVS. Go in and see Mark. Ask for Mark. He is an amazing, amazing stylist. And he is the one that helped us do all the things. And he's actually the one that helps us do a lot of things.
Thank you, Nordstrom. And we love it because, as you can see, it reflects a rainbow. Just the top of this thing is amazing.
Yeah.
So we appreciate it. Thank you, Mark. So if you are in New York City, please go visit this man.
By MEB. Yep.
Yeah, styled by MEB. Please go visit him. I tagged him in the dance video that we just did. Thank you all so much. We will be back next Friday here live on Instagram. I know we had some people cancel their Wine Night After Dark. I don't blame you because we wasn't here for a month. But we will be resuming and doing it every day. So if you want to join again, please do. Unfortunately, COVID hit us hard, and we had to.
It is what it is.
For all of you out there,
it's us. That's how we be.
So our Wine Night After Dark Club is also going to be invited to our Wednesday night dinner since we've been gone for so long on Friday. So we're going to have a big Wednesday night dinner. You're going to get your recipe so that we can have dinner. We're going to sit here. In that particular dinner, though, I'm going to have Chip and Elliot sit with us because it is a family dinner.
Yay!
I may try to have Scott's mom and dad join us as well.
Oh, snap. We're going to get lit.
Mackenzie, if you're watching, you're going to be working that night. And the reason why we're going to have our Wednesday night, once a month, Wednesday night dinners, and I'm going to bring a lot of our groups together, is because Shaun Stevenson came out with a book called Eat Smarter. And it is an incredible book. And one of the most amazing things that I took away from that book was that families that eat together eat healthier. If one person in your family starts to change the way they eat, even if people are reluctant at first, that person starts to make food and people start to see them change and it comes together. So I want to do a Wednesday night, once a month, Wednesday night dinner where we'll bring Wine Night After Dark. We'll bring our safe space together. We'll have our recipes and everyone will cook and we'll eat and if it's not too many people, we'll bring people in. We'll do polls and we'll talk.
That's fun.
And maybe
I want to come.
And maybe we'll have special food guests. So that's for Wine Night After Dark and
maybe the food babe.
Oh yeah,
I love the food babe. I love me some food babe.
Because she don't care.
Nope, she don't.
She said not today.
Not today.
Anyway, we're heading over to Wine Night After Dark. You can go to winenightafterdark.com. Chip is ready if you want to join. If not, we'll see you next week. We appreciate you following our page. I'm going to say this on the very last thing I want to say because I have a lot of your attention. I'm going to say this real quick. I'm always myself. I've always been myself.
True.
But this year in 2021, because 2020 tried to take away our shine and our light, I'm going to be even more myself, meaning I'm just going to express myself in the best way. So unfollow me if you need to. If I don't serve you, I invite you to hit the unfollow button because I don't want you to waste your time clicking on my stuff if I'm not serving you. But for those of you who appreciate me for who I am, not to say that if you do unfollow me, you don't appreciate me, but if you appreciate me for who I am, I'm going to this year take a very proactive approach on expressing all parts of me in hopes that even if it's just for one person out there, even if it's just one person, I want you to find the ability to be 100% authentic to who you are. Yes. You're going to see the inspiration and motivation of the podcast. You're going to see me with my kids. You're going to see me with my spouse. You're going to see naked coffees and you're going to see me being ratchet on TikTok. Yeah. Because this is me. If you came to my house, I want to make sure I'm portraying myself on. I'm not just on Instagram or social media. There's a lot of people that are entrepreneurs and they want to build businesses. Listen, for those of you who have done my workouts for years, you know what you get from me. Like, you know what you're going to get. I have a page for my podcast. You know what you're going to get. But I just believe that there is power in giving people or being a leader, not being an example for people to be able to live their life in the best way that they know how. So unfollow me if you don't like any of those things that I said. I will repeat them. I will be dancing. I will be talking about my kids. I'll be talking about fitness. I'll be talking about finding joy. There will be naked coffees and there will be ratchetness. And I will take an active approach on cussing people out that say some bullshit in the comments, because I believe that people need to be fixed, because y'all be getting away with a lot of stuff.
I am here for all of it, and I know who you are. I'm like, okay, what am I going to get?
So
I'm here.
For those of you who don't like, and I'm going to be showing y'all some culture with my hair.
Yes,
okay, I'm going to give you some culture.
Black History Month is coming.
And
yes!
I really,
Black Lives Matter.
I really just want to, with my head, I really just want to dance and let people know that, oh my God, to feel the weight.
I just think that is so cool.
And anyway, so we're getting off here because our Wine After Dark is waiting.
Bye, we love you.
I love y'all so much. And be you.
Be you. That's
even if you're not collection. Even if you're not gay, even if you're not gay,
Maybe.
Even if you're not LGBTQ, you can be the most.
Just be you.
You can be the most heterosexual person.
Be hetero.
That's
the new collection.
Express yourself. Just express yourself in the best way that you know how, and be kind. We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks for joining us. Bye. We love you. Deuces.
Bye, y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, why did I turn on music? All right, do you have a
It should
copy?
be.